Welcome to the Daybreak Star Radio Network. Our motto, what we stand for, the only radio network officially indigenized in the airways. And we always, one of our highlights, one of our exciting moments of the day is when we have the opportunity to interview such amazing people all over the globe, literally. I mean, all over. And right now we're honored. I'm joined by Ronnie the Blue Eye Native, our station producer. I'm Harris, station program director and on-air talent. And we're honored to speak with, Roman. Roman joining us, Roman Sotam joining us from Denver. How you doing today?
Doing well. Yourself?
Doing well. Thanks for joining us. Looks like I got the honors of the first question. So first off, tell us about yourself, and if you could state your tribal affiliation, please.
Well, like you said, my name is Roman. Last name Sotam. I'm from Denver, Colorado. I'm a musician, artist, engineer kind of deal. I've been doing music for about 12 years now. It's been a long time. I'm 30 now. So, and my tribe is Goshute Shoshone from Ibopa. That's located in Nevada.
Awesome.
Nice. So, I would like to know, first off, what were some of your musical influences growing up that, inspired you to, both in your genres that you do and outside of your genre?
I was blessed to have a diverse upbringing. Some of my family are city, and some of my family are from the country. So I grew up on a lot of oldies, a lot of Marvin Gaye, Zapp and Roger, and then Tupac, and then at the same time I had all the countryside, Conway and Dolly, and it's very diverse. So I try to include that all in my music as well, So
nice. I understand that. I came from the country too, so it was a lot of Tupac and Dolly. I get that.
Yeah, exactly.
Back in the days when Shania Twain was a crossover artist.
Right.
Well, Roman, if you could share with our listeners, please, the process that you put into play when making a song. When you're getting ready to walk in the studio, and does that start with the beat? Does that start with the hook? And what's the flight plan look like? And just kind of
I record and mix all my own stuff in home. And I don't really necessarily like to record and write with a lot of people or even more than me. So usually when I'm in the studio, I like to be alone in my own headspace. I don't like to be heard. I don't know if it's more of an embarrassment thing or I don't. Most people haven't seen my creative sides on an intimate level. So I go in the studio, I'm alone. I'm flipping through beats. Some people send me beats. Other times I'm just searching the web, and I try to write on my mood. So my music's very roller coastery. I'm having a bad day, my music's gonna be real sad and slow. If I'm having a good day, it's gonna be poppy and hype. So it's all over the place, but
awesome.
Well, that's a perfect segue, which leads me into my next question: is how does your music reflect your personal experiences and perspectives in life?
I write about everything that I've done, everything I'm doing, and my future plans. In February, my mom passed away, and I don't know. Some people might have seen it as too soon, but I literally wrote a song like weeks after, and that's how I'm able to express myself and mourn in my way and get those feelings out of me, And I feel if I don't do that, then there's a lot of emotions inside that I'm not able to let out.
Well, first off, sorry to hear about that.
So thank you.
Yeah, my sincerest condolences, Roman. I'm really, really sorry for your loss. Getting past that, where would you like to see your music as an artist for the fan base that obviously you've been successful by attracting in the next 10 years?
10 years. I'm gonna be 40 in 10 years. That's a hard question, you know. You would asked me that 10 years ago, I would have said I want to be rich and famous. Now I have a family and kids, and now I just kind of want to be able to make music and perform on my own time and get paid enough to make a living, you know.
I mean, respectable. I mean, at some point we just want to be able to do the things we love.
Right.
So, you have worked with so many people, especially recently. I mean, you've got stuff coming out with Savell the Native, or you just had a song come out with Savell the Native. You just had one come out with Young Native. Everybody's got Native in their name. I'm wondering if you could collaborate with anyone that you haven't collaborated with yet, who would you want to work with?
Ooh. Maybe Superman?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
nice. Anyone else? Like, doesn't have to be Native.
Outside of Native artists?
Yeah, outside of Native artists, who would you like to collaborate with?
Oh, the list could go on. Probably Post Malone. That's
Post Malone, yeah.
that would be a cherry on top.
I could definitely see that. Y'all could do something good. Definitely.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your new music coming out and when we can expect to hear it. We do things called world premieres here on radio, where we let all of our listeners hear, music that passed our weekly music meetings, and we'd love to discuss that offline and set that up. But any particular music you'd like to highlight?
Well, I just recently released a track called Other Side with Anton X, and that one's getting a lot of good reviews. I've sent it out all over the place to curators, to magazines, to columnists, what do you call it? People that write articles?
And journalists.
Yeah. Journalists, thank you. And everybody that I've sent it to so far has loved it, and I'm really pushing that song right now. But every single Friday, I'm releasing a brand new song.
Oh wow!
Probably till the end of summer. I think I've done 8 so far. So 8 Fridays in a row, I've dropped a brand new song. And they're all different styles. Like I said, there's some pop stuff in there. The one I did with Tone, that's kind of poppy. And then there's some like hardcore rap. I'm gonna come out with some country songs.
Really?
It's gonna be all over the place. But everything that I think I like everything that I've done so far, and it's all quality music. I try not to put out anything that I wouldn't want to listen to, you know.
What? So one every Friday through the summer. That's
Every
a lot.
Friday.
That's like 3 albums worth of songs right there, man.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of grinding. I'm just kind of following Russ's blueprint. He did the same thing with SoundCloud, and it worked out for him. So I figure why not try it?
Well, if it works for you, yeah, as long as you keep making them beats, I'll be happy because
Well, I have about 76 songs in the vault right now, ready to release. So.
Wow,
Yeah.
busy. So it's just in there all day long, just making music and then play with the kids.
Yeah.
Right on. So I gotta know, are you gonna be going on tour soon, or you got some shows coming up that people should know about?
Last year I hit it pretty hard. I feel like I was all over Southwest, and I did, the West Coast a little bit. But I think this year I'm focused more on promoting. I'm trying to broaden my horizons as far as trying not to get stuck inside of just native hip hop. And as bad as that is or sounds to some people, it's cool, but really hard to make a living in that lane, you know.
Yeah, you're limiting yourself to one size of artist or one size of audience. So yeah, I definitely understand that.
I have a song coming out called "What's That Mean?" In the chorus, it says something like, "I'm a native rapper, but I'm not a native rapper." That's kind of what I refer to. But
no, I definitely understand that because you want to grow beyond just us. You want plus the more outside of natives that hear our music, the more they listen to us and respect us. So
exactly, and it's not just me on this journey. You know, I think if any of us like really blow up, that opens a whole new window for everybody else. You know.
Definitely. Thanks. Yeah. So, gee,
What advice would you give to an upcoming artist that, is looking just to have kind of that initial tutorial session, kind of being able to be taken under their wing and shown a proper pathway for success?
Don't stop. I quit for like 4 years, 5 years, and it really hindered what I was doing and my momentum. And it's almost impossible to regain once you quit. If you're already moving, keep moving and go for it all. I mean, go for broke. At the end of the day, if it doesn't work out, you can still go back to the 9 to 5.
yep. Just keep at it and keep going strong.